from Scouting Wide, best roughies in the business. So just like the racing video, we're going to go more in depth with our sports tips from now on, give you guys all the information that we look at, and you can be the judge on whether or not you want to jump on the tips. So Tim, we're going to start with the NRL this weekend. You like one in the NRL?
Yeah, we're going to go back-to-back on the Warriors. They got up for us last week, if anyone watched that. It was a pretty thrilling game.
Field goal. Field
goal. The boys are cheering from Scouting Wide when that got up. 1-12 as well we got on. Like I said last week, this team, I feel, is just a different team. They're 3 from 3. They're fit. They finished the game off strong last week. 325 against the Roosters. I know the Roosters have hit form, but I think the Warriors are just a different basket this year. They produce a lot of things that other teams can't. And 325, I think that's great value.
The interesting thing about last weekend's game was Shaun Johnson didn't play good at all.
Yeah.
So, if Shaun Johnson can find a bit of form against this Roosters side and the way the Warriors are playing, they'll be good value at 325. Right, I found one in the AFL this weekend. So, both first start winners, Hawthorn and Geelong last week.
Yep.
I'm going to take Hawthorn at the 235. Just for the mere fact that it's pretty good value, I think.
Yeah.
They have one of their midfielders up with 59 possessions. He's coming up against Gary Ablett this week, but I still like Hawthorn at the 235. I think that represents pretty good value for a last start winner. All right, we're going to move on to the English Premier League soccer. So, Tim, you like one there?
Yeah, back off the international break. I like Burnley against West Brom. West Brom are floundering in last. They've lost their last 7 games. Burnley are up in 7th. They've won back-to-back. And they're 270 somehow, so I'm happy to get on there. West Brom aren't really even a chance of avoiding relegation, so the old fight back from the team trying to avoid relegation, I think they're gone. So 270, happy to get on there.
Yeah, sounds good. I just hope, we've been on Burnley a couple of times and the old Scouting Wide money has been a bit too much for him to carry, so let's hope they can do the business this weekend. I like Tottenham at $3 versus Chelsea. Sitting around the same spot on the tables. Spurs have won their last 4. Chelsea have been very patchy. They don't have the best record against Chelsea, but this is a different Tottenham team to previous years. Harry Kane's on fire. Christian Eriksen is a world-class player and will be coming up against him in the World Cup. So
this is the derby as well, so teams usually lift in the derby.
Yeah, London derby. So I'm going to take Spurs away to Chelsea at $3. That represents pretty good value for me. All right, Timmy, you found one in the Championship. We've had a bit of luck down there.
Yeah, we have. Going for Aston Villa. They're 4th at the moment. They've lost back-to-back, but after the international break, I think they would have regrouped. They need to fire on all cylinders to get into that promotion battle, and I think Steve Bruce will have them going for that. And Hull aren't going too great at the moment. I think they're 14th. 18th, yeah. So they're not going too great. They're not going to get relegated, but they can't really do anything this year. I think their season's over, and I think Aston Villa have got a lot to play for at 270.
Well, they beat Wolves 3 games ago, Villa, and moved up into 2nd spot, and they've gone lost, and they've dropped back down to 4th. So they'll be looking to right the ship. They're definitely still in the mix for automatic promotion. So they'll need a win here against Hull, which 4th versus 18th on the table. $2.60. We'll take that every day of the week. All right, I'm going to move to Italy. So I found one in Italy this week. Sampdoria, $3.10 versus Chievo. You might be thinking, why the hell is he back in Sampdoria? Chievo have won 2 out of their last 19. They've taken 5 points since the beginning of December. So it's been a very lean run for Chievo. That's 5 less points than any other team in the league. They're not in any sort of form whatsoever, and they haven't been for a very long time. Sampdoria coming off a win as well. They're sitting in the top half of the table, so I'll take Sampdoria away at $3.10 any day of the week and twice on Sundays. Timmy, you found one in Germany?
I went to Frankfurt versus Werder Bremen. Frankfurt, $3.10. They've played Werder Bremen twice this year for 2 wins and a draw. They're higher on the table, and they look pretty good value at home. So
we've been on the Frankfurt boys before, so we'll continue jumping on that bandwagon. And finally, I'm off to Spain. So a Scouting Wide favourite, Real Betis, Tuesday morning specialists. They've played 9 times on a Tuesday morning for 6 wins, so that's the most out of any Spanish team this year. They love playing on Tuesday mornings. They're $3.60 away to Getafe. They're sitting 8th and 9th on the table respectively. Betis probably in just a bit better form than what Getafe are, but at $3.60, that seems like overs for me. So I'm willing to get on the Batiste boys again. They've been good to us before, and let's hope they're good to us again on Tuesday morning. All right, guys, that's it for us for the sport for this week. Make sure you get on, post any tips. We love the people getting on, telling us their NBA tips or their horse racing tips on a Saturday. So make sure you get involved with the page. We've got some exciting news as well. We're taking the show on the road next week. We're off to the championships. So we're going to do a live cross from the championships. We'll give you our bets from there. We'll be repping the Scouting Wide polos. And looking pretty schmick down there on Championship Day in Sydney.
Hopefully we'll see you there, guys.
Yeah, sounds good. If you see us down there, come up and say hello. We'd love to meet you. And other than that, good luck on the weekend and happy punting.
And gamble responsibly. Thank you.